I'm exhausted. What about you? I have to tell you that you've all totally touched my heart by requesting my How to Attract a Million Customers in the Next 90 Days free plan, that you've been asking for it before it was even ready. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Here's the great news. Of course, it begins distribution on April 1st, right? With the launch of my huge kids book giveaway, but I've already released the pre-launch plans as well. So now you can get all of my 90 days that you can follow me in real time on how I built my list to 1 million people, plus 2 weeks of pre-launch. It's actually absolutely free. There's no strings attached. You're not getting charged for something later. I just wanted to be able to give you this How to Attract a Million Customers in the Next 90 Days free plan, because I thought you'd like it. And that's what leaders do, right? They give you the resources that it takes in order for you to also become a leader. So go ahead and grab it right now. You can just go to thebornleader.com and claim your free 90-day plan on how to attract 1 million customers. And I'm doing it right now. You can follow me in real time, and you can even get my 2 weeks of pre-launch. And don't forget to register for my free, big, huge kids book giveaway, which is my very first kids book called Phoebe Fleabee, the bee with flea legs and her stripes go the other way. It's totally free for you to download at www.lovemystripes.com. So get that and pass it forward, okay? Because that'll also help you be a leader, because it means you're doing something good for everybody. Okay, so have you guys seen the video, or the photo, I should say, of the picture that Pete snapped of me lately, where I fell asleep at my desk? It was in one of the weekly publications that we produce with the Born Leader. I'm telling you, there are days you're just exhausted, right? And he took a picture when I fell asleep at my desk. He said he was going to put a caption underneath of it that would say, like, the #1 business coach in the world. Ha ha. So funny, huh? It's great being married. So as we prepared for the introduction of the Born Leader, my new business and marketing coaching company, as well as, you know, the free giveaway on the 90-day plan and the massive launch of Phoebe Fleabee, my huge kids book giveaway, and of course everything else, the event, the marketing system we're releasing for real estate agents. I mean, sometimes I just need to put my head down for a minute or two, right? To sleep and breathe. You know what I mean, right? I mean, you do, right? You need to do it too, right? But do you ever feel like that? I mean, do you feel like, you know what, I just need to sleep and breathe for a minute, right? This last year has been really difficult for entrepreneurs and small business owners. Yet we don't give ourselves enough time to sleep or breathe or really do anything. I mean, no wonder you're not making the kind of money that you want to be making. You can't even stay awake. I mean, it helps to stay awake if you want to make money. When you're exhausted, guess what? You have to stop. There you go. Now you have permission, don't you? It's okay. Actually, this past weekend, or a couple weekends ago, I guess, I went to Boulder to visit with some friends and swap some extreme business strategies and marketing ideas, which was really a lot of fun. And I will tell you though, only do this with well-qualified friends. Don't ask opinions or strategies from others who aren't qualified to give them. We talked a lot about my new coaching and mentoring company for people that really want to excel in their business and their life and become born leaders themselves. That's why I named the company The Born Leader. We also talked about Phoebe Fleabee, my new book that's coming out for kids this spring, right? What? So cool. And of course, some great business and marketing strategies. Now, Pete and I stayed, here's the exhaustion part, right? Pete and I stayed in a hotel that night because it's a few hours away from where we live. And by the way, I booked it on Priceline, so it was really, really affordable. And I have to tell you, the next morning, we got up about 6 o'clock because Pete and I, we get up early. I get up at 4, he gets up at 5:30, so 6 o'clock for us is sleeping in. I know, it's terrible, right? We went for coffee, we took a walk, we went for breakfast, and we went back to our room. We curled back up in bed, and we just watched the end of the Olympics. We read the entire newspaper, which was really cool. I couldn't believe it. It was so relaxing and so refreshing. I just couldn't get over it. So now you know that I don't relax either, right? Because when I took a day off, it was just so extraordinary. But I think that's the case with many small business owners and entrepreneurs. You never ever stop to relax or smell the roses. Now, I know you smell the coffee because often that's all that keeps you going, right? So when you feel exhausted and things aren't just going right, or maybe you just can't come up with any good business marketing ideas, nobody's talking to you on social media, you know, Twitter and Facebook, it's like crickets are going off. Whatever the case is, it's time to stop and relax. Take a deep breath. Smell the roses. As entrepreneurs, small business owners, speakers, coaches, authors, whatever it is, you deserve to take that time. It's what nurtures you so you can move forward. So here's my new proven formula to recapture your passion and your energy. Are you ready? And again, this is for all of you. Doesn't matter. Entrepreneurs, small business owners, coaches, authors, speakers, all of you. Number one, when you're worn out, stop, acknowledge it, and do something about it. Many people say, keep going, keep going. And I believe you have to keep going. I believe you have to be a driving force. But I also think you have to rest and nurture yourself. So book a night in a hotel. Have a nap. Take a walk. Call a friend and have a good laugh. When you're worn out, stop, acknowledge it, and do something about it. Okay, ready for number two? Get quiet. This is something that I always encourage all of my business and marketing clients to do on a regular basis. Get a notebook and get quiet. Journal a little bit. Put your thoughts out there. You'll be amazed at what comes back to you. Number three, focus on your needs. Whether you're looking for business growth, marketing ideas, or just ways to make more money in less time, you need to focus directly on that intention. Number four, write down your inspiration. I love this because we hardly ever really acknowledge our inspirations, right? But it's really important. So once you actually stop and focus on what you're looking for, you'll be amazed at what comes to you. Write it down, as I said before. Chances are you're channeling a great business coach and you're getting a free lesson, right? It's okay. Take advantage of it and use it. Number five, set up an exhaustion prevention schedule. Sounds funny, huh? What I mean by that is do what it takes to stop the madness in your life. Might be a day a week that you're really off, right? No phones, no emails, no nothing. Might be 2 mornings a week or a long weekend once a month. Nurture your mind, body, and soul. You'll be surprised at what you receive in return. Jim Rohn always said, work 6, rest 1. That's what I'm a big believer in. Number 6, be honest with yourself. Are you really working when you should be working? A lot of us talk about working and we think about work, but we're not really working, right? If you are really working when you should be working, I mean, that's great, right? But if that's what you're doing, then you probably already have time down in your schedule to relax. That's fine, right? But most of us don't do that. So many small business owners and entrepreneurs get interrupted so often throughout the day that they rarely get anything done, and especially not the money tasks. You ready for your biggest lesson? Get the money tasks done first. Second, take care of yourself. Third, worry about everybody else's so-called emergencies. And remember, you don't have to live in a state of exhaustion, no matter how many irons you have in the fire when you have enough customers. That's why I'm giving away my free plan right now on how to attract 1 million customers in the next 90 days. No strings attached. It's there for you free. You can follow me in real time as I do the same thing. All you have to do is go to www.thebornleader.com. Go ahead and claim it right now. Okay, let me give you a quick weekly Born Leader mission. Are you ready? Okay, if you're exhausted, take a break. I mean it. Decide right now how you'll take a full and complete break within the next 7 days and book it. So if you just need to write it in your planner, then do it, right? If you need to arrange for a play date for the kids to give yourselves an afternoon off, then make the call. Or jump online and get a great rate on a hotel for a night. It's okay, even if it's just down the street. Just make sure that you plan it now and set it into motion. And make sure that you tell me all about it, because I'd love to hear how you learn to relax so that you can make a lot more money. Now, you never know, we might just all catch up on our sleep, right? As I said earlier, grab my free plan right now, How to Attract 1 Million Customers in the Next 90 Days at www.thebornleader.com. I'm Karen Schaefer from The Born Leader, and I'll look forward to talking to you when you've had a little rest.